Everybody, welcome back to DeHaven Family Farm. Quick short video today. I got a new attachment that I'm really excited about. It's behind you guys right now. I'll show you in just a second. It is not an attachment that I have ever owned before. It's something I've kind of been looking at for a little while, and we'll discuss that just as soon as we look at the attachment here. So it goes on the skid steer, and without further ado, let's take a look. So here it is, guys. This is called the stump bucket for those of you who are not aware. This particular one I got with the grapple option on it. I figured if you're hossing around digging trees, stumps, rocks, you're going to want to be able to carry them away, and the grapple option obviously gives you the ability to do that. So if you've never seen one of these before, you can kind of see how it's designed here. It's narrower at the front and has digging teeth, much like an excavator bucket. And then it gets wider as it goes to the back. And there are serrated teeth here on the sides. You can see those there that help, as you're digging, trying to rip roots and things like that out. So that is the company it came from, KMK Welding. They are actually in Pennsylvania, which is the same state that I'm in. I'm not sure exactly where, though. The 724 area code might be towards the other side of the state. I'm in Northeast PA, but I think they're a welding shop. I actually found this on eBay. I had looked at quite a few different stump buckets online, various prices, sizes, things like that. This one is what they call a 4-foot bucket. So from the teeth all the way back to the inside of the bucket is 48 inches. I know it probably looks smaller than that on camera. There are longer ones out there. There are some that are close to 5 foot long, and then there's some that are a little shorter, more towards the 3-foot range. But I think for the machine that we're putting it on here, this L220, I think this is a good size. Ultimately, sure, it would be nice to have the 60-inch one, but this is a smaller frame skid steer, and obviously you guys know the further out you go, the more power and leverage you lose on the machine. So I thought 4 foot was a good balance. On a larger chassis machine, I definitely would go with a 5. These buckets are also useful, so I'm told, haven't tried it obviously, for trenching. If you want to make a trench or dig a hole, you can use it for that as well. Like I said, it's basically kind of like an excavator bucket. We have a lot of rock and stuff around here, so not sure exactly how useful it'll be, making a trench, but it is supposed to be sort of designed that way. So anyway, but yeah, there's a lot of companies that make them out there, and as I said, I happened to find this one on eBay, and I was happy with the price. The thickness of the steel looks good. The welds look good. The only thing that does not look so great to me is the finish work that's on here. I don't know if you guys can see. Let me go to the other side. Sorry, we got a shadow going here, but if you can see all this welding splatter all over the place, they didn't clean anything up. I mean, it's all over here. They did not clean any of that up before they painted it. So, raw steel, that you build with usually kind of has some tarnish and stuff on it that, when I paint stuff, I'll usually go through and I'll clean all that up before I prime and paint it. So I'm not sure how the paint is going to hold up on this. I mean, obviously digging, the paint wears off, but I'd hate to leave it sit outside for a few days and already have it rusting and whatnot. So that's the only thing I'm a little disappointed about. It does look very well built. It's just the finish, and worst comes to worst, I can just clean it up and repaint it myself. For what I paid for it, I'm happy with the quality. This is about a $1,300 bucket delivered to me with the grapple, and a lot of the ones that I saw out there were pushing the $1,500 to $1,800 mark. Maybe the finish was a little bit better, but and then there was shipping on top of that, $1,500 or $1,800. This was $1,300 delivered to my door. So Anyway, we've got some small trees and some stumps we're going to try and dig out in a future video. So stay tuned for that. Again, first time I've ever owned one of these. And for those of you who are unaware, the reason that I made this purchase was, sort of exiting the landscaping business, kind of just doing it part-time now. There is no longer an excavator on this property, so I absolutely have nothing to dig with whatsoever. So this is the first of two things that I will be purchasing to be able to do some digging. So we'll see how it works out. I'm really excited to see, put it through the paces there and see what we can dig up with it. So stay tuned for that video, guys. Hope you enjoyed today's video. If you have any experience with any of these, leave them in the comments down below. Any questions, I'll be happy to answer what I can. And if not, please hit the subscribe and thumbs up on your way out the door. And click that bell icon so you don't miss the video coming up of me trying to use this thing. So stay tuned, guys, and thanks for watching. Hope to see you on the next video.